Disclaimer. WoW challenges, if you are watching this and want to make this a leveling challenge, please credit me or I will sue. Hey guys, it's Madsen here. I'm gonna start a new leveling challenge. I call it Normal Solo Leveling Challenge. Why? Because you can only wear up to blue gear with the exception of Legion artifact weapons and the Heart of Azeroth in this challenge. I based it off of Halo normal difficulty. I see WoW leveling methods as analogies of the Halo difficulty levels in the campaign. Easy is leveling with heirlooms. Normal is this challenge. I'm about to go over the rules in a bit. Heroic would be the Green Man challenge with the Iron Skull on, because the Iron Skull means that if you die in a mission on solo, and these are solo challenges, you restart the whole mission. Although in this case, you restart the whole game because if you die, you have to make a new character. Iron Man is legendary with the Iron Skull on, and Tin Man is legendary without the Iron Skull on. So anyway, here are the rules of the normal challenge. The rules for this challenge are as follows. 1. Do not die, not even for a quest. 2. You can only use gray, white, green, or blue gear. Purple gear, legendaries, heirlooms, and artifacts, except for Legion artifact weapons and the Heart of Azeroth, are not allowed. This rule also applies to tabards, shirts, and Legion artifact relics. Tabards that teleport you to places, such as the Archer and Crusader's tabard and the Tol Barad tabards, are not allowed. 3. No dungeons, raids, battlegrounds, arenas, or island expeditions are allowed. 4. You cannot group with other players to get assistance in the challenge. You also cannot send yourself gear, bags, gold, or anything else for this reason. Although I guess I can make an exception for minor glyphs, but you probably won't use those. You also cannot use mage portals or warlock summons. 5. Your killing blow to total kills ratio must be 75% or higher. This is to discourage leeching off of other players' mob kills. By the way, you might want to keep an eye on your kills that grant experience or honor statistic. It kind of needs to be the same thing as your total kills, so you don't get flagged. I mean, yellow flagged. I don't know. I'll let WoW challenges decide on flagging if they catch wind of this. 6. No experience buffs are allowed, including a draft of 10 lands, Monk XP buff, Recruit a Friend, Spires of a Rock Brewery, or whatever, although War Mode is the only exception. 7. You may choose a specialization and talents, but after you make a choice, you can't change them. War Mode talents are not allowed. I did that so there could be fair game between those who play with War Mode on and those who play with it off. 8. No external buffs are allowed. All buffs must come from your abilities. You may only use conjured items, such as health stones and mage food, if you create them. And when I say abilities, I mean class abilities. I'll expand on that later. 9. You cannot have gems and enchants on your gear. Though for Death Knights, since rune forging is a class skill of theirs, they are allowed to do that to their weapons. 10. You can buy and sell at the auction house, but you can't buy anything that's against the rules. That should be obvious. 11. Potions, flasks, elixirs, and food buffs must not be used. 12. Professions are not allowed. This bit right here is a little sarcastic. 13. Order Hall and War Campaign upgrades are not allowed. 14. You can equip Azerite armor, but you can't use Azerite traits. 15. All mounts and toys are allowed. So you are able to use your chauffeured, mechanier's chopper, or whatever before you reach level 10. And you can use the Hearthstone toys, so you don't have to use the Hearthstone in your bags. 16. You cannot have garrison or order hall followers as bodyguards. 17. You cannot use level boost. 18. You are not allowed to level through pet battles. 19. You can't start a character with Exile's Reach because you have to do a dungeon when it's over. 20. You may transmog your gear, even if it's to gear that would break the rules should you equip that. 21. Chromie time is allowed, although make sure to remember your kills that grant experience or honor statistic is 75% or more of your total kills statistic. 22. You may join a guild, but do not use guild repairs or the guild bank to help your character. And here's a big one. 23. Botting and hacking is not allowed and will not be tolerated. If we catch you doing this, you will be disqualified, and you will also be reported to Blizzard for violating World of Warcraft's terms of service. I know WoW Challenges pretty much doesn't condone botting or any other kinds of cheating, but I decided to make this clear. Okay, so let's go. I pre-made this Orc Warlock, and yeah, we'll do this. Let's do it, because no one wants to watch me attempt to customize this guy and think of a name. And I didn't think of a name, by the way. I just randomly generated it because I'm on an RP server, and they have a naming policy that I have to comply to. Okay, let me explain. I did a recording of this before, in the previous hour, with a troll warlock, but I died at level 9 from a rare by making a dumbass decision, and I was very frustrated at that. I didn't want it to end that way, so I'm doing this again. Yeah, I scrapped the original recording because it would be horrible. I wouldn't want the first episode of this challenge to be the last, would I? So after getting my UI optimized, I think I'm good to go. And let me know of you one thing. I'm recording this during Hallow's End 2020, so if you hear anything in rhymes, that's from this event. It's from the Headless Horseman burning Razor Hill. It's not something I can control, so don't blame me, please. Level 2 already. We're making some progress, and we're not even out of Valley of Trials.
Speak, friend.
Okay, I can't use this in the Iron Man challenge. Oh, sorry, normal solo leveling challenge because it's a buff food. And buff foods are not allowed. Oh, you can eat them, but as long as you don't eat them enough to give you the buff, it's okay. However, I recommend you just get food that's solely meant for healing. 6 apples. I don't know when they changed this, but you used to have to gather 10 apples. Okay, I got my pet. Maybe this time he won't be so useless. If he is, I'm gonna be pissed. I fucking mean it. Lazy peons. Say, have you guys ever heard of this YouTuber named the Lazy Peon? He used to make WoW machinimas and shit. They were hilarious. I think they were based off Nixium's and Mooklux machinimas. And maybe part of Corindor's machinimas too. But now he just makes gameplay vids for anything that's not World of Warcraft. Heh. I'm gonna take this opportunity to strike upon him. Fuck you. Sarkov. Ooh, that's a deadly scorpion. Oh, well. Oh yeah, that just reminded me. It seems like they never updated the models of the scorpions and boars in these old zones. Do you see that? Also, I think Sarkov used to be a hostile mob, but in probably Cataclysm he was nerfed to be a neutral mob. Cool, a bag. I need the bag, because, I mean, they're not particularly full now, but, well, they're getting close. Wow. Level 4, and I already get a defensive cooldown. Cool. And also good, because that's going to be necessary if I ever want to face a rare again. Emphasis on the again. Oh, I forgot. All mounts are allowed, so... And the chauffeur motorcycle is no exception. So go ahead and take it. Staunch hammer. Oh. It's a shame I can't use it. So I'm unable to... unable to use it as an upgrade. And honestly, I don't think it'll sell in the AH either. I'll instead vendor it. Let's take a look at Warlock sets for orcs. Okay, and this is upright, keep in mind. Wow, this is looking awesome so far. We're skipping BFA ones because fuck those, dude. No one cares about BFA. There was no class in any of that expansion. That's a cloth set, not a warlock set. I could go on, but I don't have time for that. Okay, a potion that I can't use because then I'd be a hypocrite. At least I got these boots. I need them. Train life. I should have used that on that rare Neurological cut, but no. I just had to be retarded and let my... I'm very sorry if anyone who's watching this is disabled and offended, but I don't know, maybe you can forgive me, but I am seriously stupid and didn't think to use it because my brain never functions. I am autistic, by the way, so maybe I was a little right to say that word. Well, I had a lag spike there. Thank God there's no hostiles in this cave. Otherwise, I would have had a very bad day if I DC'd in here. Okay, so this normal challenge will be hard at the start when you have nothing but white and green gear. But as you level and get... Okay, blue gear is only from a few quests that aren't related to dungeons, but it will still prove useful. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. And now that I think about it, I think, no. Well, actually, I think an ironically called normal leveling challenge where you don't use heirlooms would not be normal because most people these days put heirlooms on when they're leveling. But on this character, I'm not gonna do that because they are so overrated. They are so 2010. I'm pretty sure that's when they were introduced, if I'm correct. So yeah, I'm not using heirlooms. They're shit. Heh. do I want to buy this? I mean, I have plenty of silver anyway, so... I'll do it. Hey, that can't hurt. I'll regain some... Plus, I think you should have a not too much of a hard time making gold while leveling in this challenge anyway. Nice. Level 6. Curse of Weakness. I'm gonna need that pretty badly. Time for some crawler mucus. I know, I mean mucus, but when I first read this as a kid, I kind of thought it was mucus until an adult corrected me by saying mucus. That's a fun fact. In the first recording, I said something like, these may be weak, but they're gonna bite me in the ass, if these were normal mobs. I was kinda right. That was some foreshadowing there. I noticed one thing that was gone in actually multiple things that were gone from statistics. Okay, first thing is gear from character stats, which sucks because it included how many mounts you owned. Now I don't know how many mounts I have, and I'm not basing it off of this number. I would prefer to count mounts based on an achievement, and achievements are based on statistics. Another thing I noticed, we no longer have deaths from Hogger, which absolutely sucks. It was such a funny stat, and they took it out of the game just because Hogger isn't as relevant as he used to be. I guess that's why they delayed Shadowlands, just to get rid of that statistic. So annoying. Oh, that was Pepega move. That was a Pepega move. Forgot to place down a totem. Hehe. I'm dumb. Zorham. That's a far better name than the one I got in the first take. I don't remember its name, but all I know is that it wasn't as good. It was really shitty. This is probably the first time in the challenge where I've had to eat. And I need to be less cocky this time. My arrogance, well, there are many people in World of Warcraft, actually more like characters, who said our arrogance will be our undoing. Lord Jaraxxus was one of those characters. An item level doesn't matter in the challenge. Money, however, does. Okay, so these attack plans. So I guess the Northwatch Rangers are trying to bring about the attack plans of the Kolkar from before Cataclysm. But just like the Kolkar, they're going to fail. How? Because we're burning their plans. And for that reason, they're just gonna fail. They will not be able to destroy Valley Trials, Century Village, or Orgrimmar. It's they who will be destroyed. And time to eat again. Nope. I'm on a daze proof mount, so there's no way they're gonna kill me. I'm flipping them off right now.
Stay away.
Okay, Creed Healthstone, that's good. I need that. So, like, the good thing about Shadowlands leveling is now you get a new spell every level, even if it's just a talent. Well, at least up to 50 for talents and guaranteed spells. I don't know why I say guaranteed spells, that makes no sense. Although you do get some spell ranks as you level from 50 to 60 when Shadowlands will release.
What's that smell? Oh, bad dog.
emblazoned with the anchor-shaped emblem of the merchant nation Kulturas. That's cool. I would love to see this.
I see you.
Whoa, it just blasted off in my ears. Our first rare. Hopefully one that's not gonna kill us this time. Well, we got some big XP from him. And a bag. Good. A bag is very necessary. Time to face Lieutenant Pelder. I guess before Cataclysm, it used to be Lieutenant Benedict. It was a reference to the historical figure Benedict Arnold from the Revolutionary War. I hope any of my viewers who are watching this have heard of him. Okay, in short, he gave away some American possessions to the British, and he was punished. That's all I'll say. I'm so glad health stones don't have the same 5-minute cooldown as potions. And hey, that's another reason to not use them in this challenge. Because of that long ass cooldown. And that's one thing you don't want. Ain't that right? Oh. I got one, but I'm not going to use it. Because again, no potions. Or flask and elixirs. I cannot make any exceptions. Aw, yeah. Health funnel. Really need to heal my pets sometimes, because he gets in bad spots. Oh, peace boom. Wait, no. I am not going to gather that peace bloom. I refuse to do it. Oh, let me help this grunt. Yep, definitely gonna have to help him. What? I'll get some experience as a reward. That's not bad, is it? Wow, look at those firebolt and shadow bolts crossed together. You may have to rewind the video and slow it down. Patchwork belt. I got this last episode and I used it. Okay, I got this in the Echo Isles, but since I have it now where it's useless, I'm not going to use it. Instead, it's going to go to the vendor for 25 copper. Not a bad deal. Oh, and I didn't notice I now have 1 gold, and I'm almost halfway through that already. Yeah, she should spit it out. That is a banger Slipknot song. I suggest you give it a listen to. It's a fusion of metal and rap. It's rap metal. I mean, would play it, but I don't know, man. I'd have to get permission from Roadrunner Records just to play a sample. And yeah, Roadrunner Records. That's Slipknot's record label. So we're about to take a look at what happened to these people and one building. Ooh, wow, I gained a level. What do you know? Okay, so there's a guy out there and I'm at a destroyed hut. It's unfortunate. But hey, I got my drain life. I'll be sure to use it this time. Okay, looks like we're focusing on this thing right here. Okay, it's a half waterlogged hut. I see, nothing special about that. Just a half submerged hut. It's nothing to see here, folks. Oh, there's a hut on land over there. But who is over there? looks like it's Misha. When I first saw this quest, I thought it was talking about Rexar's pet bear. Nope, talking about an orca woman named Misha. Nothing wrong with that. Enzentachi. Who is that? I don't really remember playing Durotar. Whoa. Okay, why is he out there in the middle of nowhere where he can get killed by raptors? That's stupid. He needs to get to Razor Hill now. Probably doesn't know his way though.
Loktar. May your blades never dull.
Okay, so time to help these people.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna help this peon kill some Quillbors. Actually, more like he's just gonna send me to kill Quillbors while he just stands there doing nothing.
I see you.
Okay, so there's the rare that killed me in the last take. I'm gonna get my revenge this time, motherfucker. Oh, and by the way, right over there, I found the treasure there. Nothing important, I just found a treasure. It had an updated model, but I can't prove it because it's not in the video anymore. It's gone. Okay, so time for a second take at this guy. Look at that. He died with almost no effort whatsoever. And he dropped the bag. Cool.
What you want?
Now for his fury. Again, he's just gonna stay there. But I'm gonna be killing scorpions, or I mean Quillbors that may be harder than the last ones I killed. Hard. Guess they've taken a Viagra this time. Yep. Sexual jokes for the win. Okay, these may prove a challenge. This is a challenge after all. Oh no, I have a bad feeling they're gonna kill me if I'm not careful. Please, stop dropping potions. Stop trying to tempt me to cheat by using a potion. I'm not gonna do that. If I do that, I'm gonna look like a hypocrite. Do you want me looking like a hypocrite? Yeah, you don't want me looking like a hypocrite. Shut the fuck up. Let me clarify one thing. Mounts equipment is allowed, but you cannot send it to this character. What that means is you pretty much gonna have to you won't be able to use the water walking mount equipment until you get to Pandaria. Oh, and guild bank. So no, wait. You can join a guild, but you cannot use the guild repairs or the guild bank. You can only use your own repairs and your own bank. Understand? Yeah, that's what I thought. The first cloak. Oh no, I gotta bleed. That's not good. Okay, I don't think anyone watching now would know, but for those who watched 3 years ago, do you guys remember that true warrior named Defuckmon on Area Peak? He quested in this area of Durotar with some grunge and alternative music playing in the background, namely Pearl Jam, Bush, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, you name it. I had to delete Defuckmon actually in December 2017. Why? Because I was recording some episodes, they didn't go through, and I just didn't want to, I just couldn't go on with that guy. So I ended the Iron Man challenge for that point. Then I restarted with request with the Draenei Hunter
How you doing, man?
on this server, Sisters of Elune. Finally, my Void Walker. So, specs are allowed, but you have to make a choice. You can't change it. Oh, I guess I'll go Affliction. I don't know why. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about this quest anymore. Time to go to Orgrimmar. Level 10, boys. We made it to where my character in the previous take, Azul, couldn't make it. May he rest in peace. Killed by Captain Flattusk. We have avenged his death. Amen. I'm atheist, by the way. Thinking about using a webcam at some point, but really when I'm famous enough. I would use it now, but A, I'm not famous enough, and until then, I prefer to keep my real name and face concealed on the internet, and B, I'm only wearing my underwear. Pretty sure YouTube has a policy where you have to be wearing clothing appropriate for going outside in a YouTube video. Why do I wear underwear? Because why should I put on any clothes when I'm not going anywhere? There's no point in that. Okay, so it's time to learn to ride here.
Friend. Be safe. What do you
90 silver. That's a good deal. I would buy a mount, but I already have some. Okay, I'm gonna use a basic one. Actually, probably a fell steed. Yep. I'm using this. Goodbye, chauffeur. I'll see you some other time. So guys, I am gonna use Chromie time, but for now I'm done because I'm getting pretty tired and it's 1 in the morning, actually more like 1:30 in the morning when I'm recording this. And I'll see you soon, guys. Peace.